Alright, welcome to 2 Point Tuesday. Good to have you all here. Today we're going to continue our Piazza, what do they call this place? Piazza Lanatra playthrough. Should be able to 3-star tonight, that's kind of our goal. I think in the stream last time I mentioned I might try to grind out some Cookoff. I did not do that. Trying to keep this playthrough pure and on stream so that you guys see everything that's happening. So remember, this one is our cooking. So we're going to try to cook. I believe we are at the end of our first year. I can't remember where we left off. I know we got our 1 star, but we'll try to get stars 2 and 3 in tonight's playthrough. So let's take a look and see where our world is. So this one is the cooking one. We've got this area here opened up, and I can't remember if I bought one of this side places or not. Alright, we are pause. 5 students have a personal goal. We'll take care of that in a second. Oh yeah, we expanded the building out. Okay, and we were running short on Cookoff. But also we are well on our way to 2-star. The nice part about the way I built out the campus is we were already doing really well. So we didn't have to work our way up to these kind of things. So, all right, let's reorient ourselves to see where we're at. Yep, Frog Rain. Okay, Veggie Kiosk is 100. They want a student lounge party, but we have to build a student lounge for that. But we got a long time to do that one. Mixing station required. This one actually they need for some assignments. So this is definitely one that I think is worth doing. So we're probably going to go ahead and do that one, but let's kind of take a look around and see what's going on. So if we look at the mixing station, 2 people want it. Don't see anything. Or 2 people agree, so I think 3 people want that one. A lot of people want that one. We can probably get that to happen. That's just money. We're going to have to save up for this one, though. Oh, holy cow. 19 people want that one. We've got to get to that relatively quick. Alright, so the question here is, do we sacrifice some advancement in the homework for happiness? This will make 19 people happy. We're close to being able to do both. We need 300 for both. So, all right, we'll think about that in a second. Go ahead and look around in here. The mixing station is probably pretty good size, so we'll have to find a place to put it as well. And I don't remember which one it goes in, so let's take a look at that as well. So we're gonna look here. Okay, no, it looks like it's the same size as these little things here. That's good. Alright, does this room... Can this room use it? Let's check. Okay, looks like it. I'm going to go ahead and... Let's go ahead and put the mixing station in. Yeah, okay, we're light on money anyway, so... and the other one would require us to have to hire somebody, so... Okay, let's do a little rearranging here. We're going to move the recipe station over there. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the mixing station.
Campus Radio, the sound of student life in 2 Point County.
Which we can put right in there.
Bell-bottoms. Now, everyone has been talking about the campus supermarket and their brand new frozen treats.
I think we move
we'll
this.
be wading through the fudge to look at the story of 2 students crushed under the weight of free toppings. Stick
over
around.
There. Now, something you can do that I don't do, I like to keep the stats of my rooms, and I'll show you this here in a second. Alright, we're just going to hold the control key down to put that in nice and tight. Otherwise, we'll get that gap. Alright, so I could just build out one room, delete this room, and copy it over. But then you lose these room stats. Not that they matter, but I like to be able to look at that stuff. So, okay, we got the mixing station done. Lounge party. I don't know that we can afford a lounge. That's only 5,000 for the base version. We can probably get a base version up and running. So the question is, where will we put it? I'm thinking over here. So let's slide that over. We'll move that. And what it needs to be 3 by 3. We'll just throw it in right there for right now. Oh, cool. That's all that's required. So that gets us enough to get it up and running. So let's see what we can do with our lounge. We want to make the lounge, we don't want to spend a lot of time in here. Also, the room size dictates its capacity. 8 isn't bad. 8 represents a single class. So if they're not in class, they could come in here. Alright, we'll cheaply put this together. Refrigerators are pretty good. They satisfy, if you look at the thing, food and drink. So we'll throw a couple of fridges in here. There we go. What else do we got? A little hygiene's never bad. Put that in. I'll throw this over here by the door. Alright. Let's get some entertainment in. Some dartboard action. Couple of game machines for entertainment. Never bad to have entertainment.
Concern about the flowers on campus this
What do we
autumn.
at a 3
Where
for?
have they gone? Why aren't they here anymore? Didn't there used to be
Put a
flowers over
rug
there?
there.
These are just some of the many questions posed by concerned, botanically
Couple of
inclined
rugs.
students. Pinned for comment, the lead groundskeeper referenced the seasons.
Couple of chairs. Kind of just a little hangout area here. There we go. And I can't wedge the couch in there. There we go. You can sit at the couch and eat your stuff. Anything else that looks interesting? We still will throw in some hand sanitizer. Never have too many hand sanitizers. It's a cheap way to keep your hygiene up. And actually, let's throw one out here as well. Can we get an arcade cabinet in here anywhere? Oh yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, it's ugly, but it'll do the job. Okay, now we're just going to get the prestige up, so... This helps us in a couple of fronts. It's going to help our attractiveness. You'll see the attractiveness going up, so let's turn that on just so we can kind of track it. So you'll see this side is a little bit lighter than this side. Let's see, where were we at? This side's not looking too good. What are we at? 7. Anything else we can put in that I don't have to spend money on? Oh, yeah. Okay, I skipped a couple of posters. These are actually really good posters, so let's put them... We'll wedge 3 of those in right here. That one's good. It has a little bit better drop-off rate than some of the other ones. So there's a diminishing returns on a lot of stuff. This circuit board and that poster there have a little bit better of the diminishing returns. Alright, how much will this get us? Let's see. We'll put one right here. Yeah, that's not going to get us to 9, so... Alright, I think that's about it. Oh, it is a chef school. Can we get this guy in here? That went up pretty big. What did it raise us? 56 to 76? That's not too bad. Can I wedge another one in? Let's turn this off.
It's time for the story.
Don't think we can get one in here.
Who are finding
Nope.
news of the campus supermarket.
I'm surprised it
new
let me
ice
put one
creams
there.
Difficult to swallow.
Oh, well, cool. Let me put 2 in there. That's fine.
That's right. Ben and Sarah used to go out to the green, their hearts full of gumption, their cool box full of lollies.
Alright, let's put
But
this
it's not
in.
been the same since Campus Supermarket opened
There we
its
go.
Sunday
9,
bar
not
and
too
Shelley
bad.
Station. They were just a couple of students looking to make some honest money in the harsh summer heat. But business has cooled off lately. As for the lollies, well, they're
We
melting
want
now.
the
Spare a
lounge
thought for them
party.
Next time you're enjoying a fudge sundae, buy one get one free all day Wednesday at the Campus Supermarket. Fliss, back to you.
Alright, that's done. Okay, let's take stock. So we need the Veggie Kiosk, but I still need 53 kudosh to make that happen. We've got a student lounge, a student union, a giant library we probably don't need, a lecture hall. We should... Do we not have any janitors that have the maintenance skill? Oh no, they have maintenance, they don't have upgrade. Alright. We should check on that. Can we get an upgrade guy or not? We might not have it yet. It might not be something that they've introduced. Yeah, I don't see any that are popping up. Alright, nothing that's jumping out at me is awesome there. Let's see, anything here. We don't need bad librarians. What are you? I'm grabbing Eve. Probably shouldn't be spending the money, but I think we're going to be pretty quick to getting that kiosk. So we'll keep them out of the library. Keep them off of club recruitment. But we'll let them work the other stuff. I think everybody should be set that way. Yeah, they're working the library. Or they can work the library. They can work the library. Okay, they're in the library. Oh, Donald's in line. Okay, so I thought Donald was working the kiosk. They're just on break. Okay, I think we're good there. So really now we just need to drive towards that kiosk. This county cook-off might help us. So let's go ahead and schedule that. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's next year. Okay, I said it didn't make any sense. I thought I had plenty of rooms, so probably could build some rooms for next year. Oh, we did this to get our happiness up. Do we get our money back if we cancel these? Let's look. We do.
You want to make
All right.
stacks of easy cash, but really
Let's
that
kill
stock
these.
is really boring.
I also have
Invest
a
in
new
bond
thing I
coin.
want to try if
It's
we
like
have the
other
money. But
fictional cryptocurrency, but with 40%
All right, that'll
less
help.
saturated fat.
okay, county cook-off. The nice part about these is you actually win more money than you spend. So if we can get them in, they are good to do. All right. County cook-off is scheduled. Can we do more than one? What about in Savory Kitchen 4? Nope. Ooh, I wonder if I move that one back, can I do 2 in a row? Let's try that. Okay, let's get out of this mode. Oh, no. Can't get it wedged in there either. Okay. That's fine. We'll go with that. Okay, so we've got that. Campus level 12. Probably we'll just end up purchasing our way up to that. Let's let it run. Oh, we just won one, so that's good. Oh, the county cook-off. Okay, that's a higher level one, I think. Frog rain's kicking in. That's only 4 kudos. We need more. That got us to 51. We only need 49 now. Alright, there's the county cook-off. That's the one we want. Okay. Did I schedule that, or did I schedule the campus one? Well done. Your students won the campus cook-off. Easy like pie and tasty too. Thank you. What's this one? Okay, I did schedule the county cook-off, so... Okay, we're in good shape there. Let's see... Yeah, I think we're just going to have to let time run here. So something I saw... some people are building dedicated movie rooms. So we might experiment with that a little bit here. Oh, there's a frog. I think those go into a negative on your... Oh, he cleaned it up. I think they're like litter, though. So you do want to make sure they're taken care of. Alright, campus level 12 and the county cook-off, which is about to happen. What's our banking look like? Do we owe money? We still owe that money. We're barely making a profit, so we probably shouldn't borrow money quite yet. We're going to need it for the... I'm sure we're going to need some more rooms for next year. So what year are we in here? Okay, so we are in year 2. We're finishing up year 2. Are any of our students struggling? Tommy, how are you doing? Looks like Tommy and Penny, they're both in class right now. So we'll hope that they improve here. Let's see, level 7, level 8, level 7, level 7. What are their learning rates? A 75 and a 75. Yeah, they're just the slower learners of our group. That one's about to level. Alright. We'll see what happens when Penny levels. Hopefully her grade will go up.
Visitors should be checked in and then
Didn't look like it.
immediately.
What about you? Maybe they have to finish the class. Alright, we'll go ahead and queue both of them up for private tuition when they get out of class, just to give them a little bit of a boost. Alright, looks like the county cook-off is taking place. There's DJ Sous Chef. We won the county cook-off. I definitely helped our profits, I think, or I'm not sure. You won the county cook-off. Oops, I didn't get to read it all, but... our students won the recent culinary competition. We taught them everything you know. 6 kudos, so we're slowly working our way towards it. Monthly profits were better. We'll do that. Yeah, I know. The nice part is, again, we have time on this one. We're not going to get... We don't get the positive, but we won't get the negative, so... Okay, average drink rating. So we need to get some more burp machines about. Throw one there. Throw one there. Actually, yeah, we don't have very many at all. Alright. Put one there. We've got one there. Slip one back in here. Don't think you can put them outside. Nope. Yeah, they have to be inside. This area could use one.
Education
There we go.
is non-refundable.
Oh, I think we knocked it out. Anyway, knocked it off the... Alright, what else do we got? Oh yeah, sure. Swing by. Alright, outside of just trying to grind this up, we're in pretty good shape. I think that when we build our Statue of Love, that one might have to eat that one because I don't want to spend the kudosh on it yet. I think when we do our rooms and campus for the next year, we're probably going to hit that 10 of 12, which means we'll go into year 3 working on our 3rd star. And then hopefully get our Veggie Kiosk.
Administrative bonuses.
We're looking okay on money. Let's check. Can we pay off our loan? 56 we can. So let's just replay that so we're not paying the interest. So we're debt free again. Took all of our money. But we can borrow it if we need it to build. But for now, we'll just claim all of the money. Okay, records cubicle. That might cost us. Let's see. It'll be in the library. Okay, cool. We own it. We just haven't put it in yet. So those are better because we don't have to spend the kudosh to... Oh, I can't afford a second one, so...
Announcement. Hitting the books doesn't mean what you think it means.
Alright. So I think we're just going to coast the rest of this year out. And then we'll see if we get... If Cheesy Gubbins, that might give us some kudosh. Oh, getting the 2nd star would get us some kudosh as well. I'm gonna hold. I was tempted just to borrow money and buy some stuff for the campus, but let's go ahead and wait and see what we're gonna need as far as rooms and stuff go, because that's also gonna increase our rating.
May remember that I don't like new universities because they're not old and therefore not any good.
All right, if you're hanging out with us, feel free to dump any questions in the chat. Also, you know, anything gaming, game dev, happy to talk about and answer.
Be inspirational.
And let's see, let's go ahead and kick the speed up here a little bit. Oh, 5 more.
Almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed.
We're doing pretty good. I think we're going to get there before, at least to the Veggie Kiosk, before we run out of time. This one might take a little bit longer.
The summer break would be a convenient time for construction.
Alright, yeah, we made some money. Let's take a look at our work. Oh, this will get us some kudosh as well. I think it's 5 per, so that'll help. So 100% pass rate. Oh, 10 for this one. That's good. 10, there's 20. Come on. Yeah, we did alright.
of year results published.
92. Okay, I think early next year we're going to be able to do that. So, don't think I'm going to bother with adding a new set of courses. For these playthroughs, I like to concentrate early on the original things. So, all right, what does it want right now? A couple of teachers and a science lab. Okay, we're going to have to do this no matter what. I think that's a year 3 thing, so we're going to have to build one of those. So let's see what happens. Upgrade is 30. We can do one upgrade here. And notice there, okay, so notice our intake. We're bringing in 22 students, and we need a science lab. If we increase to 27 students, it now wants to build another lecture theater, another kitchen, and a science lab. But we can come in here and let's go down. Let's look at the... So 567,000 is our base. I'm going to drop this down to 24. We get a higher level of student. And if you look down here, we no longer need those extra 2 rooms. So we're looking at the difference between 540 and 567. So 27,000 different in tuition. Now there'll be some of that money will also be in the leveling and stuff like that. But it's just 3 students because classrooms are in multiples of 8. If you keep this number in those multiples, you'll tend to do better. Plus, we're going to get a better average student anyway. So all in all, I think this is a good move. Now, another way you can do that is you can raise tuition so less people apply. But you notice this doesn't go up, but we make more money, right? So if I apply that one, we kick up to 594. So you kind of have to decide, what's most important. I like to keep this average. You get a happiness bonus if you get go below the average, and you get a happiness negative if you go above it. So I keep that neutral and then try to do this. So at 25, you'll notice we still need our 3. At 24, now we only need the 1 room, the new science lab, and we need that no matter what. So, and then a couple of gastronomy teachers, which is not too bad as well. All right, so next year's students is 60. So let's confirm that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 40, 45. It should be 60 students for that, so we're good there. Let's check for sure, but yeah, we have 20, 35. That's going to be 70. Right, we're going to have 15 year 3s, 20 year 2s. Oh no, that's 35 for all. That's not. And then we've got 24 coming in. So 20, 35, 45, 55. Yeah, so 59. So we're good there. Okay. So we've got the dorm capacity for them. What are we sitting at for money here? Yeah, I know you want a statue of love. 49,000 to build a science lab. Thinking this spot right here is where it's going to go. Alright, 5 by 5. These rooms are probably a little big. Okay, what's needed for a science lab? We need the board. Let's put that up here. Need this big contraption. And then these are all pretty expensive. I think we'll wait until they ask for those, just so we can try to make some money back. So let's go ahead and put in a... There we go. There we go. Happy campus, happy campus. Couple of things over there. Oh, I don't have that one? Eek.
No, I've
we'll put a couple of these back here. And then we're going to do the same thing over here. Now, we're going to not really gain much prestige for these, but that third one, but that's okay. This looks sciencey. We'll put 4 of those in back there. I'm going to go ahead and accept this so that I can pull this meter up and kind of see where... Looks like this front corner is missing a bit, so let's pull that out. Slide this over. And now we can work on that corner a little bit. I think we have... Do we already have DNA posters? What do we have? No, we do not. Alright, so let's DNA poster up this corner.
To the hospital. Thank you.
There we go. Now we can put a whiteboard in. Let's put that over here. Alright, it kicked us up to 5. Don't know that we're going to do much better than that right now, unless... We could throw some windows in. So let's make some room for some windows. Big window, big window.
I used to love taking the
I can't
train
wedge a
to
small window in there.
The crisp sandwiches. What
Alright, let's do it this way.
Those were the days. Sadly, I now find the experience of using our country's
Move
rail
this over.
services is missing one rather vital component. I find that everyone.
And we'll let the
seems
people from the
awed
outside look
by
in
their
the small
mobile
windows. There we go.
phones. Now, I have no interest
Okay,
in
we're
getting
almost
ready,
there.
But what I did like was ignoring people. It's just no funny thing.
Alright, so what do we need? We just need something. Something.
The more you revise, the longer you've been revising.
I've put a bunch of these in already. That's not going to be enough. Yeah. Didn't have high hopes for that. Let's see. Let's put another one of these in. There we go. I got it to 6. We'll take it. Let's check our room prestiges here. Yeah. Looks like most of the classrooms are at 6. Yeah, we're doing alright. Not too bad at all. Okay, now on to hiring. So what do we need? Not too bad. Probably grab that one. Don't like the weak bladder. That's not good either. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. So we do want these higher end teachers. They move slow. Not a huge issue with a teacher.
University gives you a
There's our level 11.
and clouds it with debt.
And then we want this person just teaching. Don't want you to go off and start private tutoring or anything. Outside of having to pee a lot, this one's not bad. Alright, let's see what our teaching calendar looks like. So the science lab still needs a teacher. Okay, so we've got Miss Buzzkill here working the private tuition. If we wanted to, so this is where you'll run into some weird stuff. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teachers at this point, but only 3 at this point. And I don't think, see, I don't have control over this, right? I can't slide and move classes around. You can do some stuff sometimes. Let's try. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but
Not a real announcement.
yeah, because I'm not doing other classes that use these rooms, if you have more than one, like here, this lecture hall, you can sometimes turn these off and on, and you might get kind of a, call it a reroll. But the fact that we need all 5 of these running at once, I think is going to mess us up. Otherwise, we'd have enough teachers. Now we have a choice here. We could go ahead and hire another teacher, but that teacher is going to be mostly wasted. They're just going to teach this one class. That's all we bring them in for. Or we could just let Belinda pick it up. It's just one class. She has teaching ability. It's not that she can't teach. It's just that her teaching is the lowest. You know, we got 3s and 2s there. So while I was doing all that, we should also crank that up. We'll check to see if we get another person, but I just don't know if it's worth paying a whole person to teach a single class. Now, if I had the ability to train, I could make Belinda better, or I could also hire this teacher and then have my one that's not doing as much work always training. So I think we're going to go ahead and just allow Belinda to pick up a class. So we'll turn her teaching on. So now what we should be able to do is look at this, and Belinda picked up that one class, which should be, there we go, Belinda teaching molecular gastronomy and science lab. Will it be the best class? No. So like this one here is taught by Bernard. That'll be a better class, but gets us through and saves us a hire. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, 25 course points I don't think is enough to do anything. And we just hit 11, which isn't too bad. Oh, we got 5 more kudos. 117. Alright, this is going to cause a hire as well, I think. But let's go ahead and let's go to food. We're going to grab our Veggie Kiosk. Alright, where do we want this one?
Please drink some water. Thank you.
Let's see, veggies and coffee and ramen, or veggies and hot dog and slushies. I'd say hot dog and slushies. Alright, we'll put that there. Now we're going to check our assistants. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kiosks and a student union. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kiosks and a student union. And then 2 librarians. Do we have them working back and forth? We do. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a student union. Okay. So we have just enough people to work our kiosks, right? If I calculated it correctly.
Not to me.
Alright, Donald, what are you doing? Donald's a librarian. Okay, perfect. Eric seems to be on a break. Or is he heading to the student union? I don't know. Oh, he's on break. Okay, so this is the problem though. We have an empty kiosk because we have just enough people to work, right? So if we, what's his stats say? Let's let him finish up his stuff. So let's go ahead and check. What do we got? Holy cow. A really good librarian. Let's do this. No, hold on.
I was recently stolen back to the
Let's make sure there's not
days of
another
youth.
person.
Yes, after inadvertently trapping myself in the airing cupboard, what did I come across?
Okay, I don't
My
need
old
you.
wooden tennis clogs. It had been too long
Don't want
since I
you.
thought about my days on the university tennis team. It was
You're
said
not
that
that
the
good.
sound of our carved shoes were enough
Not
to cause
that
eruptions
good.
of rosy cheeks and giggling on campus. Although some believe that it had something to do with our shorts.
Alright, here's what I think we're gonna do.
No unauthorized talking on campus. Thank you.
Alright, let's hire. Let's see what pops up here. We can improve our librarians though, and I think that's a good move. Make learning better. That can be good. If they didn't have negative here, I might actually grab that person. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hire this person. Let's pause here real quick. And we're gonna upgrade our library staff here. Now, I don't know what this does. Let's take a look here. 10% learning power. Let's knock this down.
Skills are non-transferable.
I don't know what having 2 librarians in does, if it does anything. Doesn't seem to change capacity. Doesn't seem to change the learning power. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to 1. And what we're going to do now is we're going to look at our... We got Iron Bladder Donald, and Squeaky Clean Iron Bladder Sandy. Both are the library 2. Donald. Alright, we're going to fire Donald. Nah, let's keep Donald. So what I was thinking is fire Donald, have the other one work the kiosk. What we can do is, I'm curious to see if it makes a difference. So Sandy's got the mohawk. Seems like a really hip person. So let's go ahead. We'll move them over to Food and Student Union. We'll keep Donald in the library. And then we'll expand our library to 2. And then we have 3 librarians for 2 spots. So we can always rotate 1 out. We have 1 extra kiosk person and student union person. So I think we're covered there. Teachers are dealt with. I think we're in pretty good shape. And we have money left over. So let's check. That's 50,000 for that plot. 40,000 for that plot. I think buying those plots is going to really upgrade the campus. Let's do a quick check. Let's copy one of these over here to fill in some of our low areas of attractiveness. There we go. Looking pretty good. Outside looks pretty good. I think the last thing to check is our janitorial situation. We've got 3. They seem to be keeping up. Alright, let's let her roll. Let's make some money. Okay, that didn't take long. Okay, I thought I saw a bunch of requests coming in, but... Alright, let's go ahead and... Let's get an early cook-off. Because those were good for generating some kudosh. So let's get an early cook-off in here. What's the first we can do it? We can do one right there. So let's get that booked. We can get some more in here if we have to. We probably want some happiness, so let's book Let's throw a film is what, 4,000. I don't have a stage, so I can't do that one. 20% happiness and entertainment, 20% happiness and movement speed. And you gain entertainment out of that. It just doesn't show here. Alright, let's go ahead and get a party in. Like a welcome back to campus party. Because not everybody will be in class. So we'll do that. And you know what? Who doesn't want to go to a funny film? We'll get that. Alright.
Like a company of coconuts dancing on a ballroom floor. Only wooden tennis clogs can produce such an enchanting auditory experience. But what do they wear now?
So campus is cooking. Look at that. Look at everything kind of raising there. We're going to hit 12 in no time.
Wait, it's practically cheating.
Janitor needed in student union.
Look at everybody hitting the library before classes have even started.
The academic
I'm proud of
year
you
is
guys.
starting. I hope you have a pencil.
Good job. Who's in here? Petra, good job. Ooh, level 12, Vladimir, you're awesome.
Now taking students.
Denise,
for
nice work.
astronomy.
Those might be left over from last year, and they just finished them up. I'm not sure. But that was kind of cool to see him
We're
popping
more
in right
afraid of
away.
you than you are of us.
Oh, those are good. So career goals. If you miss that little thing up here in the menu bar, you'll find your career goals. Career goals are nice because they give lots of kudos. So we're going to get 50 out of that one. So 100 students have moved in and earn 100,000 from rent, which we probably did a long time ago. Because I create a dorm that's high prestige and has a lot of attractiveness and stuff like that, it actually makes more money. This one's going to kick in here in a minute too. We only need 4 more personal goals. That's going to help. I don't see any that are really, really close after that. Complete 10 student cinemas. I think that's probably 10 of them, not 10 people in, but we'll find out. Because 8 people or 12 people can go in there, I think. So the fact there's only 3 probably means that's what that one means. That's got a ways to go. Alright, other than that, that one's a long ways to go. And if you want to keep track of those, let's say you do want to keep track of, you know, like this here, like this one here. You can pin that, and then it'll pop up here for you. And that way, if you are trying to meet a particular goal, you can. Okay, that was awesome. That worked out really nicely.
Don't know where your class is. Is it really worth
So
it?
what does somebody want? Oh man, do I want to buy him the Statue of Love? We have enough, but I have a feeling that this room's going to need some stuff. And I think we're going to have to unlock it. Oh, that's unlocked. That's unlocked. We just can't afford that. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to need a lot of that stuff for the cooking version of the science lab. You know what? You're in love. We want you to do well, so let's see. We'll put the love statue back over there. And again, we place these outside to force the people to use these objects to walk outside and get some fresh air. By getting fresh air, they actually get 1 or 2% health bonus, and that's a good thing as well. Same thing with these objects. You can put some of these inside, but we don't.
The rise of the synthetic shoe is not confined to the tennis court, sadly.
All right.
I'm sure many long
So now we're just going to
time that I
chill out here a little bit.
tennis cobblers
We'll
might
respond to
be
any
and
issues that
treat
pop up,
myself to a
but just try to get ourselves to level 12.
if I'm
And we might be able to
scandalous.
3-star by the end of this
On
year,
my
we'll see.
most recent visit, however, I was horrified.
Hope everybody's having a good week.
Cobbler had been replaced with an establishment by the name of the Shoe Zoo.
And if you did just start school, hopefully your school is as fun as what this school is.
As a menagerie, without
Unless you're in
possessing
cooking
a
school.
single pair of brogues. I think
Alright, see, they're all getting ready. The teachers are all getting ready for their classes.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Got some power nappers kicking in there. See if we can see one actually getting a power nap in. So there, see how their energy's going up even though they're just standing there? They seem to be toggling in and out of it. Let's see if we can find somebody else. Oh, they're running to class. Everybody's heading to class right now, so we'll wait till class that's done and then we'll see if we can catch ourselves a power napper. Feels like I should give them a little more room around that, so we'll slide that over there. Okay, little dude, what's your energy at? Okay, so by putting in that Veggie Kiosk, we hit a whole bunch of, like 19 people wanted it. So we blew through that one, so we're going to claim those rewards. And now we got to get 500, but we'll get 75 for that. So
Tuition fees are expensive, and education.
okay, so here they start. They want the science lab work science station. So we'll just start putting these in as they request them, and try to save ourselves a little bit of money. And we made decent money that year. All right, see if we can find ourselves a power napper. Gotta find somebody with low energy. Yeah, he does. You have low energy. Where are you going? To bed, probably? Up to the bathroom. Come on, Alf. Show us how the mechanic works. We want to see it. There we go. So this is nice. 150 kudos. That'll definitely help us out. We gained some films. That's a concert for the stage. And the next cook-off, which I believe we need for number 3. So, news of your gastronomic progress causes the mouth to water and the mind to wander. Still, as they say, a moment on the lips, forever in the crypt. I don't know if I've ever heard that. Alright, let's pause. Okay, Alf's in the bathroom. We'll come back to Alf. So, okay, so there's win the celebrity cook-off. 20 chef personal goals. So this really is our only limitation. You know, we'll get this as we probably into next year. So we're not going to get this year because we are kind of capped out. But we'll start planning for that so that we can hit next year. But we will go ahead, and now that we have this county cook-off, we're going to get rid of that one and go to the celebrity cook-off because it's also worth more. Gastronomy course level 5. Oh, so evidently I don't have anybody high enough level for it yet. Okay, we'll check back on that. Do I need a teacher? I wonder if I need a teacher who teaches level 5, or do I need a student? We've got people who are above level 5 as students. Or we should, yeah, there's a level 9. Okay, interesting. Let this run a little bit, see if it's just something that hasn't kicked in yet.
Oh, what a paradise it seems. And yet, here we stand, talking about training shoes.
Oh, you know what it might be. Okay, I think I know what that is. So if we pop back out here. we need this to be at level 5, which we can actually do. We got the course points. This is for next year, right? So you'll notice that all this stuff kicked in. That's if we up our intake. We'll deal with that next year, but that should give us the requirements. There we go. So our course, overall course is at level 5 now. And then we'll schedule that in and hopefully win it. If we win that, this will naturally happen. Not too worried about that. So really it's going to be about planning to try to get more students on campus. Which means we're probably going to have to expand, but we'll kind of try to let this year play out and make enough money so that we can do a big expansion.
Well, my show is over. They can't be getting better, can they?
Do I have 2 assistants on break? What are you guys doing?
Toilets. Lovely.
I do. You kind of need the break. You don't. Oh, but you're working in the library. Okay. What are you doing? You're on break as well. Alright, well here's what we're going to do. We're going to take Donald out of library rotation and have 2 backups for the student union and drink kiosks. So where are you headed? Yep, so that'll take care of the student union. And then hopefully, we've got 2 of these in here. They shouldn't go on break at the same time, I would guess. You're doing okay.
Students are reminded that I'm not your mum.
So, you're good. Yeah, we'll let you go on break. And I think that just means there's only 1 person working, which shouldn't be horrible. Yeah, we're making plenty of money, so what we can do, about halfway through the year, I think we'll start potentially redeveloping our campus. Now, we have a couple of choices we can make. We can still expand this wing out over here, so we can go all the way up to this edge. We could expand out here in the front if we wanted to, but I probably won't. It'd be nice to keep this outside stuff going. We could buy another space over here and then just have multiple buildings.
That you came here on purpose.
This works really well if you have multiple programs. You could put 1 program in one building, 1 in another, different things like that. But beyond that, I think we're mostly just going to ride this out. So let's go ahead and go to a faster speed just to move things along. Alright, PowerNet Club. We discussed getting some customized. Okay, unlock. We are going to go ahead and unlock that. So this will give them yet another item. What do we got? We got 2 over here. We only got 1 over here. So let's do a little bit of rearranging here. Just to kind of make our space better. Okay, so what do we got? This one is... I don't remember. Oh, that's the club kiosk. Okay, so this is how they get into the club. We'll put that right here at the entrance for right now. So this will give them... Yeah, we're probably going to have to look over here. Alright, club stuff. Club stuff. So the counting sheep is good for level 7 to 10. This is the warning moon. I think that one's over here. Yep, that's good for levels 4 to 6. This is good for levels 1 to 3. 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 10. So we got everything covered. So this is our, let's do the same thing over here. Let's clean this up a little bit. Put this over here. There we go. And we are going to copy this one. And then we'll put there we go. Okay, so we got 3 of those, 2 of those. Which one is that one? Is it the same as this one? Yeah, so let's only put 2 of those over here. And then 1 of the big ones. So 1 big one, 2 mediums, 4 smalls. Okay, that's not too bad. And yeah, I didn't completely ruin our attractiveness out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. There we go. Do the same thing over here. We got that extra kiosk. Stick a tree there in the middle. Let's tighten up our kiosks a bit. Same thing on this side. There we go. Let's see. Tree there. And a tree there. Okay. Nearly symmetrical. Not too bad. Planters, planters. I think we'll go with that.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Oh, is Belinda teaching right now? She might be. Which means our private tuition room isn't working right now. Oh well. Just have to wait it out. What are you doing? On a break? What are you doing? Yeah, your energy's a little low. Alright, we'll let her take her break. Alright, we got a cook-off going on. Let's see if we win that or not. I don't know if red... Oh, I don't think the color matters. Alright, let's check our mail. Money's good. Personal hygiene, I know we're going to get that one. I think it already kicked off. Yeah. So that was just free money on that one. And again, it's because we already had a very hygienic campus. So the nice part about building things that way is when you get those challenges, you don't have to work to get them. Look at the people in the library learning. Alright, we're definitely pulling in some money now. So I think we're over our money issues. Which means expansion won't be too terribly hard when we need to do it. Power nappers are power napping. We still don't have the ability to upgrade. We'll check, but I don't think we've unlocked it yet.
The dogs don't teach homework.
You won the greatest cooking accolade 2 Point County has to offer, good enough for famous people. Enjoy the sweet taste of high-profile victory. Alright, now the one thing I do want to do, now that we know we can win them, we're going to schedule as many of them as we can. Because it's 10 kudosh and 5,000 coins, so we'll book that one. We might get 1 or 2 in here. We'll see. Really depends on... Yeah, there's not room left because it needs the Savory Kitchen. Let's see if Savory Kitchen 1 has a spot. It does. So we'll get that one in there. Or maybe not. Maybe you can only schedule 1 at a time. Period already booked. Huh, that's too bad. Can we do a county cook-off? Interesting. I'm almost certain I've booked more than one of these before, but I might be wrong.
Hi, I'm Felicity Bellbottoms, and you may be listening to Campus Radio.
Oh, I didn't press select room.
Our broadcasting signal
That's
has
what it was.
taken a
Okay,
hit
cool.
due to some of our equipment being prematurely recycled. One of our reporters is in a skip, looking for the parts as we
Savory
speak.
Kitchen 1. Okay.
So, consider that colorful visual, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't think we can squeeze any more in unless we built another kitchen. We're not going to. But now that we're actually making money, you know, something we could do. Let's see, I don't know. Can I shut these off? Nah. If I had the ability to turn off, don't use this room for teaching, we could literally build a competition room.
Toilets. Lovely.
Alright, let's see. We are making some money, so let's go ahead and... Where do we want to expand to? What's that one look like? Does it put a little hole in the building? I'm not sure what that is. Alright, experiment station. Let's make sure we put that in. So like I said, these are the ones that are just going to pop up as they need stuff. And we'll just do those as they pop up. Let's see. So now we have to kind of map out what is our next expansion, right? Actually, this expansion will be easy. Let's do this one first. We might be able to do this with just a single building. I'm going to go ahead and run this one. We'll go 1 off. So we want to go 8 wide. Make it even with the back. 8 wide. Not 9, 8. There we go. So that's only 10,000, right? And it just makes our campus bigger. Again, you can make your campus go all the way out to here. Something else, depending on how much you want to min-max, you could, like we could actually run this all the way to the back, so we gain another square this way. I'm not going to bother with that, but now the downside is if you make everything building, you don't get that fresh air bonus as they walk outside. So, but we're going to need another dorm, and so what I'm thinking is we'll make this in the dorms. We'll put in the bathrooms and showers, kind of in the center here. Probably going to have to put a bathroom down on this end somewhere. This end's kind of our teaching end, so we'll expand out any classrooms that we need. We've got our library. I think we can make this work. Alright, let's check in with our people. Yay, we won that. Got some money. Alright, what do they want? Okay, we can't do this in our current configuration. We need a stage, and that goes in the student union, I believe. And our student union is far too small. Let's take a look. Yep, there's the stage. So, let's go ahead and we're just going to do some preemptive movement here. So we'll move that down there. We're just going to copy this one because we don't want to have the only bathrooms be down here. But now showers usually just reserved for the dorms. So we'll just move this one. Let's see. Let's put it in right there. Alright, we got showers, bathrooms. I'm pretty sure. Can I close a dorm room? Let's look. We can. Okay, we're going to go ahead and copy this while we're in design mode. But I don't want this one to be used yet. I'm just preemptively building it. So we're going to close it. So that way all of our current students will stay in this one. Alright, let's go ahead and... Nope. Let's move that over there. I think we're probably going to need another bathroom, so we'll deal with that in a second. Okay, what that allows us to do now is this. That's our student lounge. This is our student union. Let's move our student lounge. Where's the door? Okay, the door's on that end. Now, something you can do. It won't work here. You can actually put in more than one door. Like, we could probably maybe get a door in there, but... Alright, now I'm going to see, just for right now, how big is that stage? Yeah, this thing's going to have to get a little bit bigger. Alright, let's do this. We will grab this bathroom. I could fill that in as a bathroom for this end. For right now, we'll just stick it right there. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we're going to rebuild this lounge as a bigger room. So let's just slide it over here. Our library, we're going to move down here to be more on the staff side of things. So how big is that room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. We'll leave enough room for another classroom there. Where is the door? Which side? Oh, there's the door. Okay, so we've got some fixing to do to make all this work. What do you mean items blocked? Alright, fine, just go away. Can you get through there? Maybe that's the issue. Let's move that out of the way. Okay. That'll get that fixed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this student union and we're going to use it down here and fill that space in. Okay, now we've got a nice big student union. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of reconfiguring. Nothing crazy. There we go. Got ourselves a stage. Kind of makes the jukebox redundant, but I guess that's all right. Okay, let's see. Let's prestige this one up a little bit. So what do we have going on here? There you go. Sit and enjoy your drinks. Bring this over closer to the bar. All right. Anything else we could throw in here? Let's throw in a window there, couple windows. There we go. It gets us to 9. See if we can get this to 10 without much problem. I think we can. Do we have new posters since we built the student union? We do. So we'll go ahead and put one there, and one there. Oh, we got DNA posters. Got the campus posters. Don't think we have any of these, so we'll put one of those there, one of those there. Couple of these. Now, there is a calculation based off of this that I haven't 100% figured out. But if we look at this room, it's a 9. And if you look at their prestige level, that's an 8, right? Or their happiness for the prestige. Let's go ahead and open up this. Let's find somebody who is in a classroom. So here's a 6, so we'll grab a student. This should be a 50%. Yep. We'll grab a staff member. So this is at 50%. So far what I've been able to tell is up to 80%. This is one level below the room. So take the room prestige, drop it by 1, and that's your percentage. So 7 is a 60, 7 is a 60. This room is a 6, so these guys will be at a 50. That seems to hold true up to 9 from what I can tell. Is there anybody in here? So this is at a 9, so they're at an 80%, right? Now we have this room at a 10. Let's go ahead and get somebody to come in.
Thanks to Hugh for getting in the skip. By his own account, he was happy to do it, adding that the view from inside the skip offered him an...
Okay, so we'll look at Eric here. So he's at 80% still.
Now, if that's not an idea for
So I don't know, so we'll play around with this here a little bit. So he's at 80%, but we're at 10. So whether he's in a 9 or a 10, he's at 80%. What do we got going on here? Some money. Thank you. Ooh, those are really good. I want one. Alright, let's go ahead and set up this event, though, while we're thinking about it. DJ Sous Chef. There we go. So that's going to happen in here. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get this room to 11. So let's try to get this room to an 11. We can put a couple more chairs in. We've only got one of each of those. Alright, so now we're at 11. We'll check on Eric here. Still at 80%. Now, I don't know if I have enough stuff to push this room to 12. Let's look. You can definitely put another chair in. Let's do that. And another couch. Alright, so another one of these kind of chairs. It helped a little bit. We got 3 of those. Let's put a 4th one of those in. I don't think it made much difference at all. Yeah, hardly any. These are actually really good, so we'll go ahead and unlock those. We'll put 3 of those in, although I don't think they helped our prestige much. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough stuff right now to push it much up beyond that. That helped quite a bit. Alright, we'll get another snack machine in. Don't think we're going to wedge that in. Let's turn that off. We don't need that on. Okay, that helped. Let's see. We haven't put any small windows in yet, so... Where can we wedge in some small windows? Right here between the doors. Or the chairs. I didn't space those very good at all. There we go. And another big window, maybe. Yeah, we'll stick it behind the bar. No. Oh, we're so close, so close. All right, another trash bin it is. All right, so we're purely in experimentation mode here. All right, still 80%. So maybe that's the cap. I'm not sure.
For one of the county's hottest locations.
So if that's the case, hitting a room prestige at 9, anything above 9, not sure it's going to make a difference. Now, what is interesting? Let's see if we can find one. He's already at 80%. Already at 80. As they move from room to room, like if this room out here was less prestigious, yeah, they're already kind of floating around 80. So that prestige will go up as they go into that room. So, okay, so we've kind of done some of our reconfiguration for our eventual expansion. Let's go ahead and put in some tables down here so they can hang out. Let's see. Cheesy govens and a burp machine. There we go. Put a nice phone kiosk at the end of the hallway there. Throw that there. Arcade machine. Well, just entertain them while they're down here. Put that guy in there. We don't have those unlocked yet. And we'll put in some lovely posters. Make them really love their campus. Couple of rugs. There we go. a bin. We'll put in some hygiene. Yeah, nice social water cooler. Yeah, we don't need another one of those. Yeah, we don't have one of those. Put that in. Alright, that looks relatively entertaining down there. Alright. Need to fix that up a little bit. We'll do our old cheat. And we're just going to throw some of these in. Now this area is still a little bit messed up, so I'll have to fix that here in a second, but alright, I think we're okay. So for right now, come on, go away, there we go. Until we need to build another classroom, because I don't know what we're going to need yet. We'll just go ahead and slip that bathroom in down there. So this end of the building now has a bathroom as well. And we'll clean this up a little bit because it kind of looks ugly. We're not going to do too much with it because I have a feeling that we're going to be remodeling when we have to add classrooms next year anyway. Because I think I'm going to have to rebuild a bunch of stuff down here. But we've got some space. Alright, let's get the thing rolling again. Alright, the crazy taxi machine, I know. Okay, frog rain, sure. Okay, so this is why I've been trying to save some of our kudosh. So they need a microscope, and we don't have that yet. It's 150, we're at 170. So we are going to go ahead and bite the bullet and buy that since it is for homework. Looks like a great spot.
No real use for all that sun cream. They will forecast a weekend of sun and balmy temperatures.
Could make this a lot smaller if we need the space. And again, we can also open up a whole nother building. If I was going to keep this campus going, I probably would do that. But all we're trying to do is 3-star. And so I think we can get it into this building. We will see. We do need to get 40 some more students though, so. But we are making plenty of money now. So it shouldn't be too hard to do whatever we want to do at this point. So now you get to make decisions. Like if we do go to a second building, you know, we could create a, like this could be the campus building. So library, classrooms and all that kind of stuff. And then you could build yourself a dorm over here. That's a one way to go. Sure, you can have that. Average food, yeah, we should be able to do that. Should be able to do that.
Frequently asked questions. No.
Yep, there's our food challenge, so we're good there. It's nice once your campus is kind of up and running. Those are just, they're free money and free kudosh, which we need the kudosh. So yeah, to squeeze in 100 students here, I'm worried that we're going to run out of room for classrooms. So we'll see what we need next term or next year. And if we need more space, what we might do is just create ourselves a dorm. So it'll be dorm, we can put the student union in there. We can put the the student lounge in there, and have plenty of room for all of that kind of stuff. Then we can just fill this one up with classrooms. The other thing that you can do is you can add doors. So we can add a door down here so they don't have to walk all the way around the outside as well. Alright, looks like we won the celebrity cook-off. Awesome. Our students are amazing. Those course points are valuable as well. That helps us to upgrade our classes. We need 40, so we'd have to get 2 more levels to get to the next level here. Let's see, how many students do we currently have? We're gonna have 15 graduate, so we'll have 44. And right now we would gain, could be about 72, so hopefully we can get some more.
Students are reminded to set reminders.
Sure, have your parties. So those are just meeting goals.
You want to make stacks of easy cash, but reading about
Also, it increases their happiness, which means they learn better, which means we get more bonus experience and stuff like that. So.
Functional cryptocurrency, but with 40% less saturated fat.
Is there nobody in our library, or are we just short one? Well, it went back to 1. I wonder if it's because I moved it around. Oh, no, we got 1 in there. So, okay, we're alright.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.
So now things are just cooking along. I didn't intend that to be a pun, but... yeah, 250. That's a lot. Do we have anything close here? Doesn't look like it. We want another cook-off. Alright, this is going to be close. It's not going to matter because we won't have the student population yet, but... alright, let's go ahead and just get these started. I'm going to buy them with the pre-built buildings. If you want, you can just buy the plot and you can build your own custom building. The nice part about the pre-built buildings is sometimes they'll put in some landscaping around it and stuff like that, so... I don't want to add that. I'll think about it. That goes in the dorm. I could take out probably 1 bed and maybe get it in there.
The campus just got bigger. Not
So
necessarily
this little atrium in the center is kind of funny. If you don't want that, you could just edit this building, and you could just basically take it out if you wanted to. I'll leave it stock for now. Okay, so you'll see here, you know, they put a door in there. So what we can do is we can put a door in here as well, or we could have them walk outside. We can also, you know, expand out the building if we want to make the building bigger. Like on this side, it looks like there's a couple of blocks. Yeah, there's 3 blocks on that side, 2 on that side. You know, so if I want to take and,
We're approaching the end of the
you know, add a little bit more width there, we can. And that's true all around the building, right? Like, looks like 3 there.
We're now hearing
2
that the
there,
board
2
students
there.
in Breaking Point have
So we'll
been
leave
seen
that.
riding around campus in maintenance carts used by
See what this
janitorial
one
staff
looks
and
like.
the local Coast Guard. It It's a sobering reminder to all of us.
Same thing.
that
This
you
has
can't
a.
keep a golf cart without asking just because it's a bit cloudy.
We'll go ahead and add one there.
Interview results are now available. No unauthorized panicking.
Now you can do this during the summer as well. And that's one thing that I'll probably, like when I'm just doing my own playthrough,
And prepare for next.
I will go ahead and do a lot of the editing during the summer. Alright. We're at 90%. We're doing pretty good. Hey, we got the club one that time. That's good. It's the first time we've gotten that one. So we're up to 4. 4 awards.
Enjoy your summer.
Okay, so this is the first time this has happened. So these are our graduates. So they have graduated through the program. It's a 3-year program. So we just finished our 3rd year. So they're all basically moving out. Oh, no, we do not want to do that. So that's going to clear out our campus a little bit. So we are going to be at 44 students. Alright, let's see. Okay. I will take care of that later. Take that. Take that. So, let's all go up to campus first. So we need a lecture and a kitchen. Doesn't look like we can upgrade anymore. That shouldn't change anything. Yep, a lecture and a kitchen. Now if we move that up one more, it should change stuff. So now a lecture, a kitchen, and a suite kitchen. Unfortunately, it's the same thing here, right? We can gain 3 more students, but that's going to cost us more real estate. And it's not like that's enough to get us to our goal. So we'll stay at 32.
Unattended sandwiches.
And then that should put us at, let's see, we'll be at 44, 74, 75. We'll be at 76. Which means after 1 year, we probably will be able to update. So what do we need? Lecture theater and a savory kitchen. Alright, let's see. Jeez. I don't like how wide this building is. It's just so spread out that it gets to be a little bit annoying. So the question is, where do we want to put our dorm? Guess we could make this the dorm.
Your food is cold because the oven wasn't on.
Okay. So let's go ahead and start moving some stuff. Now we don't necessarily need this whole building. So what I'm going to do is try to block part of it off. Just so they don't wander around back there. Might change my mind on this, but for right now, we're going to keep them in this area. Although I think we're probably going to need the space. Yeah, by the time we put this big room over there, so that was a failed idea anyway. Alright, we'll dorm up the back here. There we go. That'll give them a place to live, and this will hold 120 students, so we've got plenty there. Let's get them some facilities. I don't think that's going to fit. It will fit. I think we're going to go this route. I think we'll put a bathroom there. Oops, wrong button. And we will stick a bathroom over here. So each dorm has its own bathroom. I don't think the showers get used as much. No, I don't want to copy. So we will stick the shower in between the two. Now, if you want to get very, very detailed, let's take a look at the dorm here. You can set up a dorm for just a particular program. We only have one. You could make a male and female dorm if you wanted to. Don't think it has any real effect on the game, so it doesn't really matter. But alright, we have got so much space now that we're not even going to be careful about being smart about our space. So we may expand that. One thing about some of these rooms, like this one we will expand, I'll show you. So this room's at capacity, right? So our student lounge is at capacity. We have got plenty of money and we have plenty of space. Let's stick it right there for right now. So what we're going to do is I think let's move that door to the end of this room. So we'll pick it up and kind of just move it down here. Then we're going to grab this room. Stick it there for now. I think we can make this one bigger. Actually, I think we'll make that one bigger. We'll go ahead and expand this to the end. And we're also going to grab this door and put it down there. Now we're going to take this room, do the same thing. I didn't know if it would let me do that or not. I didn't think so. Okay, it gets mad when you do that to the doors. Let's see, we'll stick the door there for now. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and let's just expand to there and see what it does. And then I can... I'm curious. Will it let me do this? It will. Alright. I don't know why you would want that, but we're going to put our atrium inside our student lounge. It's a little silly and weird, but you know what? It works. Okay. Now, I'm not going to take the time to model the insides right now because I want to make sure that's what I want before I get to rearrange them, because if I have to reconfigure them, then you'd have to do that. Okay, so that leaves us room to kind of build out what we need. So we need another lecture theater. So let's go ahead and make this end kind of our lecture space. Now, something I have built, let's start it down here. What's in the way of the door? Nothing? Nope. Now I have a template already built out for my lecture spaces, and I've got one that actually has a door on different sides, so we'll plop that one down. And notice that the inside's a little different. I had to reconfigure these pieces a little bit to make it work, but this way I can have the doors facing on alternate sides if I want. Okay, so that takes care of our two lecture halls. We'll kind of make this end down here our book studying area. So we're going to go ahead and move our library down here as well. And the other thing I'm going to do I have room? Can I put this behind one of those? Let's check. I don't think so. I think this has to be... Yeah, in a space. So we'll get rid of you. Just for traffic flow, I'm going to try something here. We're going to go ahead and let's see, I think you click here. Maybe it's in this menu. There we go. We'll put a door on each end. That way people can get in and out really easily. Might end up making that bigger, but we'll revisit that. All right, I need another savory kitchen, which is this beast here, I believe. Yep. So we'll go ahead and, now that we've moved our lecture lab out of there, we'll move our science lab over. And we'll copy our kitchen. It's just too big, so move you out of the way. All right, copy our kitchen. All right, we have tons and tons of space. So let's see. Crazy dorm. Library, which will probably expand. Got a couple lecture rooms. We got room for a third lecture room over there. This middle's kind of open. We can turn that into an entertainment area. And classroom, classroom, classroom. Probably going to need another one of these. Oh, we could move our staff room. Let's just put it there for right now. That'll give us room there. So if we needed to squeeze another one of those in, maybe with a reconfiguration we could. Now, something I do sometimes, just to kind of clear space, is, here, I'm going to use one of these. Because the money buying and selling is the same, I'm going to copy this room, and I'm just going to drop it here. And now I'm going to pick this room up, drop it here. And all I'm using this for is like just kind of a big eraser. Just to move some of this stuff out of the way. It won't let me do that because the door is not in the right spot. But once I'm done doing that, then I can just sell this room and I get all the money back. So you can use it to kind of just clear out some space. Let's see. Do the same thing here. I'm going to copy this. I'll just drop it there. Actually, you know what? And then we're going to make it bigger. Make it, oops, go back. Make it bigger there. Make it bigger there. All right. Oh, it won't let me do that. I got a little too ambitious. There we go. What's still invalid? Oh, did I drop it in front of a door? Oh, I messed up the door. Here. There you go. There we go. And then now we'll just sell that. Okay, not too bad. That cleaned up most of our space. So, what do we need? Let's check teachers. We want to get... So now we have Belinda. I bet she's got herself... See how much more she's teaching now? So now it might be worth hiring another really good teacher. So... So we'll go ahead and...
Sir Nigel Bickle.
People are going to run all over the place because we've messed up the world for them.
On 2-point radio.
Alright, so we'll start keeping our eye open for new teachers while we decide if there's anything we want to do down here. Alright, what we should probably do is we're going to go ahead and clean up this area. So we'll start with some relationship stuff. So basically they're moving back into the dorms, right? So it's one of those things where, because we moved everything, it has to kind of reconfigure. So you can see them all just working their way over here. Okay, that's some relationship stuff. Let's drop some entertainment for them. So we'll throw a couple phone things in. A couple spooky things in. One of these things. Yeah, who doesn't want arcade machines right outside the shower? That makes sense. We want that crazy taxi machine, but we can't afford it yet. Okay, club stuff we're alright with. Relationship stuff we're alright with. We'll decorate in a second. And let's go ahead and get some vending machines in. There we go, got a burp machine. We really should probably get ourselves the other vending machines as well. This one is pretty good. Actually, sorry, this one gives them a little energy boost, so you can get that. Okay, let's see. Windows we don't care about. Alright, we're going to have to work on those, but I think I'm going to wait and just do that once the school year's running. I'll fix it as we go.
Students are reminded to find themselves.
Alright, put those in. Let's see, we got silly amounts of money. We could put some of those in, but they're just more expensive. They do the same thing.
It's time for Sir Nigel Reviews. And thanks to the enlightening intervention of our wonderful producers...
Alright, that's not too bad. Now, I kept those mostly towards the center because now what we're going to do
the public's collective wisdom has entrusted me with...
is we'll just poster up the walls. And that'll fill in the kind of the gaps, you know, where the... maybe it's not going all the way to the edge.
It almost tastes like pork scratchings.
Let's slip some of these in.
Frequently asked questions. No, I will not be your friend.
Just notice that only one of our bath or shower arcade machines kicked in, so we'll fix that. Let's see, there we go. There we go. So our building attractiveness is 100%. Let's get our second bathroom arcade machine in there.
To have the time of their lives.
Okay, so I think the dorm's in pretty good shape. This will work on once we get the year up and running. We've got this, which meets those requirements. probably going to expand the staff room just so they're happier, especially since that's probably pretty low prestige. That's a 7. So again, we're kind of shooting for that 9, right? So dorms are at a 9, that's at a 9. Bathrooms are tough to get that high unless you really work them. Could probably work these a little bit. Now that we probably have more, I don't see a lot of new posters. That's alright. But the staff room is pretty low. So we can up that. These are a lot more work to up their prestige levels, so we'll fix those later.
Frequently asked questions. No.
Okay, so really the only other thing we want to do is same thing here. We want to prestige up our main building, because as our students walk through this area, you know, it will impact them, right? So it's worth doing. And again, we'll just try to run basically the same pattern. I'm not being very accurate here. It'll bug me. There we go. We'll try to get that placed. So it's, yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Apologies for the abrupt end to our last segment.
1, 2, 3.
And can commence
Okay.
with our review.
Those look pretty good.
Of sweet and savory is, for some,
Getting them right on the line sometimes can be a little difficult.
Circles, so I suppose it only makes sense
Like you'll see these when I was just dropping them down.
to the food
Like
of the
even that one
person.
is off.
Congratulations to you, the common people.
There's a
for
door
joining
there,
us
I think is our
proud
problem
of
there.
fans.
So that one has to be over anyway.
Warning. Stupid questions.
There we go.
Will make you look stupid.
And this is where, depending on your OCD levels, micromanagey levels, and general interior design wants, it's really easy to get lost in building stuff like that. So, all right, 1, 2, 3. I know I can spend just hours decorating. Alright, we'll leave that. Don't know what we're going to put here yet, so let's do the same thing. And again, we're down to 73,000, so we've spent some money. I think we were over 200,000 at one point. But I'm doing this mostly because we have the money. We're going to have plenty of money coming in, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll fix that later. Alright, this end we're just going to drop some in so it's done. Okay, so really now it's just a matter of getting some necessities in. We're going to want some bins so that they don't litter. There's a bin, some bins there. As always, we want to make sure we really hygiene the place up. Why is that an invalid place for a hand sanitizer? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there.
Distracted students should pretend that they're listening.
So we're just kind of, basically we want to always have them around so that if a student is walking around and the need kind of kicks in, they'll go ahead and use the hand sanitizers, right? And when they do, they get the same as like taking a shower. So it's a really powerful item. Okay, I'm curious why won't it let me put it on this wall? That's weird. I'm not sure what's causing that, so. Okay, now we have a choice. We could put a door in here to make them be able to get to classes and stuff easier we might still do that. Right now I'm not, because I want to force them to walk outside in order to get some of the fresh air. Okay, let's get them some food down here. Some food and drinks.
Just like Mama used to make.
Students are reminded that this is the fun part.
There we go. Let's get some socialization in. So if they want to sit and chat, they can do so. That's a higher level socialization. I think this is a low level socialization item. Let's see. Entertainment. Again, they'll be spending some time in here. You know, kind of working on their class stuff. Yeah, weird. It'll let me put these objects against that wall, but not... Get some rugs down. There's a bunch of different rugs you can buy. Ooh, I don't think we put any of these in yet. Let's get some arcade machines about. Nothing a teacher likes more than having an arcade machine right outside their classroom. Makes them happy. Oh, sure, down here. Alright. Oh, it didn't take anyway. It must not have wanted to go there. We've got some entertainment down there.
Will be eaten by me.
Oh crap, we have hit 9 o'clock, so... Alright, let's poster this up and see how fast we can get through getting our students up. Now, as you expand and you get more posters, you can actually make the posters look nice and make sense. Right now I'm just spamming them in to get the building attractiveness up. I think we're pretty solid here. I would say, yeah, 99%. So somewhere we've got a couple spots, like right here. That might be, will that kick us up? Not quite. Back here. Yeah, there's probably just a couple light areas. There's one there. That is, if we really want to go in here and fix. There we go. 100%. Okay, I think that's good. Let's check our hiring. We still need a... Probably going to grab Eva there. These level 1s we don't want. Oh man, I wish they had a high level there. We'd probably grab them with that inspiration. It makes their learning go up. Especially at level 6. Might be our friend Eva here. Let's check janitors. We're probably going to need a janitor.
To the hospital.
So we're looking for ideally somebody who is rapid. Rapid is good for janitors. Without the negative things. Okay, we'll see if this person's any good. If not, Cassandra White is about to get hired. Alright, welcome to the team. I don't think we need any more assistance. You know what? Eva, you just got... If you would have not been a litterer, you might have got hired. That goes to show you, kids, don't litter. Okay, we're going to pull Jasper in here. Now, what we're going to do, I don't think we've earned enough points. 30 course points. Yeah, we need one more level, and I don't think we're going to be able to pull that off. So, what we're going to do is we're going to pull up our let's pull up our scheduling. And if we look at our teachers, Jasper's our new teacher. So Belinda, we're going to pull out of teaching. And now all of her classes transfer down to Jasper, who is a level 3, and Belinda can go back to private tuition only. Also notice we're pretty much evenly stacked now, right? We have just enough, and that's because we do those multiples of 8, and it tends to make things line up a little bit better. Our rooms, doesn't look like we're going to need another lecture hall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Science lab looks okay. Savory kitchens are alright. I would guess we're going to need another sweet kitchen next year, if I had to guess. Let's go ahead and see how many celebrity cook-offs we can wedge in here, because they give us not only money but kudos here. And actually, with this half-empty Savory kitchens here, this is going to work out quite well. So, except I'm probably going to run out of money. Let's see. Any room in 4? 3, 1. Okay. We probably could still get one into, I don't know, in 4, but maybe one more into 3. And we've got enough money for it. That's in January. Can we get one in? Nope. What about 1? Nope. Alright, looks like that's going to be the first one we can get in. Alright, we'll save 9,000 as our operating expenses. So we blew through a couple 100,000 there. Alright, let's go ahead and set that up while they're asking. And then let's see, double jump bed. I don't like the double jump bed, but we have room for it. Let's see, let's put that there. Pull that out. I think I can get it in there. Yeah. So what I probably should do is just make it bigger and wider, and that would solve my problem. Alright, let's just take this out and see if it'll even fit in there. If it won't fit in there, we may just ignore this request. Yeah, it'll fit. Right. Come on. Alright. I don't like it, but it does what it needs to do. It's just so tight. I hope they can get past there. Otherwise, that's going to suck. Okay, well, without completely redoing that room, we're just going to go with that for now. I don't like it, but it'll do what it needs to do.
Time to spill the tea with Nigel B.
Okay.
Who wrote that? Who wrote it?
I think for the most part,
Today I'm hearing that a production assistant at a certain
we have what we
station is
need.
exactly- Scandalous, I
We
know.
could entertainment up this area, but we'll do that later. And
Body's a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with
we're
verses.
close to 15. Alright, so it would be close. We could take out a loan and we could buy up the property, and that would expand our campus, which would give us 10 more points. But I think that's only going to give us 35, probably 40 applicants, which wouldn't give us enough to make it anyway, because 40 plus what do we already have? That put us at 84. So let's go with this. Plus we'll get some money saved up.
Announcement. The
All right.
timetable
So
is
now you're going to
now
see a bunch of people flood in from all over. We got work to do there.
Students should
But we
check in
should see
before
external
time
people
to
coming in. There they come. So you can see so those are our new students. And they'll all be heading over here to the dorms. And unfortunately now we're just kind of in a waited out pattern. I mean, really the only thing we need left to 3 stars, essentially I think another year. I think one more year we'll be able to get that last 24. So we'll play this year through on fast speed, make some money. Hopefully here soon, because we can't even afford that. Also get ourselves some kudos by, doing some of these events. Kind of stock that up a little bit, and that'll make the next map a little bit easier as well.
The administrator is reminded to stay hydrated.
Alright, so there's our profits kicking in. We'll give them the student lounge party they want. So at this point, we're just going to try to meet all of their needs. Alright. I don't know why we don't have enough librarians. There's no good library hires anyway. Ooh, he's tempting. Level 7.
It may come as a shock, but in my
Don't think we're
40s,
having any
I
maintenance
went to
issues.
Gothic fairs. I know, it's hard to imagine. But
That's
for
pretty
a
good,
young,
except for those bad
impressionable
traits.
Bickleworth, there was nothing more exciting than a flying buttress. And the gargoyles, so pensive, so lugubrious, so stony. Of course,
Oh,
I've
right.
come to my
So let's
senses
just do
and
some
learned
checking
to
here.
love the provocative opulence
Check
and
hygiene.
theatricism of the Baroque. We live
Nothing
we learn.
horrendous. Temperature doesn't matter. Attractiveness, we need to clean
There's a
that up.
fly in here.
Let's see. Maintenance. Which one is maintenance? There we go, maintenance. Yeah, our janitors seem to be keeping up. I don't see anything that's falling out of maintenance. Alright. So let's go ahead and real quick just take a look at our student overviews here. So their happiness is good, their energy is decent, seem to be taking care of their food needs, their drink needs, bathroom needs. There's always going to be some, as their bars go up and down, but if the vast majority of them are good, entertainment probably could be a little bit better. That's actually pretty good. They're pretty happy with their environment, that will be fine. They're happy with their prestige, that's always going to be middling. They love their dorm room, that's good. I think this just means they don't have any needs being met right now. The ones that have joined clubs seem to be doing okay. And not a lot of relationship stuff, but yeah, we had all those new students come in, so they haven't really kicked in yet So, okay. I think we're actually doing all right.
Students are reminded that there's no such thing as free time.
Right. Yeah, I know you want that. Sure. I'm on board with whatever you guys want. We can put it there. How's that sound? Those will get us some extra applicants, so we'll see how that goes. I love that we still have this like little tiny room down here in the end. So we'll just kind of start moving some stuff about in here. I don't think I can put my trickery things in here. Nope, we have to put real stuff in here. Alright, so what do we have?
The longer you've been revising.
We'll build a little kitchen area over there. Right now I'm going to pull these posters out. Click on him. There we go. Only 50 credits, but there's achievements for clicking on those guys. Sometimes they'll give you kudos, which is kind of nice.
Auntie Pickleworth, because it's time for Agony Answers. Today's anguish comes from Patronized in Pebbly. My elder sister.
Okay, these rugs we're probably going to take advantage of here.
How can I get her to take me seriously?
Okay, so what do we have?
Oh no, how dreadful. What a very serious.
I don't know if we want a
adult
couch, but
problem
we'll
you
put a
have.
couch
My
there.
advice, grow up. And of course, tune in again next time. Ta-ta!
We'll build like a mirrored little
Please change your password.
kitchen over there. Oh, need to move our trash can. So this room is far too large. The only reason I made it this large is it'll hold a lot of people. And that's a good thing, so. Okay, these chef things have a little bit of room prestige, so that's kind of nice. Keep knocking out those celebrity cook-offs. It's raining frogs. Okay, so let's see. Let's put another couch in. We'll kind of turn this end into kind of a
Tuition fees may be spent
loungy
on
area.
bonuses.
There, that's a weird looking lounge, but we'll go with it. Okay, let's see. What do we have for entertainment we can add in here? Oh, we can add some darts. Yeah, you can play darts over there. Play darts over here. Make this our arcade area. Are those even close to lined up? Nope.
Students are reminded to find themselves.
Okay, so we got arcade machines, a couple of these things, goth bookcases. We do have a couple of dartboards. That's kind of a wasted space because of the way we built this. Oh, look at them going off in the party there. Okay, we're not going to unlock anything because we don't want to spend money. So I'll throw another arcade machine in. Again, same thing. We're not unlocking stuff because trying to save some money. Missed on that one. So now what we're doing is just trying to get the attractiveness level up. So again, we're trying to get the center filled on because the posters will take care of the edges for us. Alright, that's probably good enough. Yay, we leveled. So that'll be enough to take care of our next level up for our campus, which will get us more applicants. So we'll go do some math here in a second and see if that'll be enough to meet our requirement.
We're sorry for the litter that you...
Now again,
That's mine.
these are... we'll get a little bit of prestige. So if you look 81 to 83, but these are mostly, we're just doing it for the attractiveness level. Just to kind of make this room nice and pretty so they don't complain. 98, we're doing pretty good. Ugh, got a janitor issue going on there. We may have to hire another janitor. We've made this campus so much bigger now that it might be that they're just not keeping up. Okay, that room's done. They've been littering. Actually, you know what? We could add a... What will help for right now is we'll add a bin in here. Probably should add a couple bins in here as well. So let's add one there.
Students
one
are
there.
reminded that some grades
Same
are
thing here.
personal.
Let's put some in there. Yeah, we don't have one over here either. So if they can't find a bin, they'll litter. So all right, that helped that. Let's check over here. Bins are okay in there. All right, let's check for janitors. A 5th janitor probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have. No lollygaggers on my campus. Okay, so here's a rapid. He gets hungry a little bit. That's 20%. That's 35%. This person books it. So Tiffany, you may be... Oh, look at that, Tiffany. You might get beat out by Bobby. Yeah, I'll give up a little bit of speed because his maintenance skill is so much faster.
That I'm not your mum.
That'll be great. All right. Look at the pizza and burgers getting cooked. It's beautiful. All right, holy cow. One thing about building though, you have to be careful. You can start to, if you're not paying attention to the needs here, it's pretty easy to forget to check these things. Do we have time? We do. Gonna end the year strong. Still can't afford that stupid crazy taxi machine, but you can see for the most part, most of that was, at this point, we're just kind of farming stuff, right? We're farming money. We're farming the kudosh. I did pause so we could get kind of caught up. If we look at course management, we do have our 40 course points, so we can raise this. The other thing that this does, if you look at the max qualification level, that'll go up, which means you can hire better instructors as well. So if you really want to min-max, you can go ahead and, either train up or switch out your instructors. Again, that's only going to get us 5, which I don't think is going to be enough. We are going to have... So those 20 will graduate. So we'll have 32, 52, 56 that stick. And then we will pick up... $56, 60, 70, 86. I think we're only going to get to 93. we might, I might just cheese it a little bit and lower tuition when we get there and see if we can get it there so that we can wrap it for today. Now, if you want to, once you hit 3 stars, you can keep kind of playing this out, right? Like, so for instance here, let's go ahead and do this. We're at 16. I don't think we're going to get enough here to be able to sorry, I'm trying to think and do stuff at one time. I don't think we're going to get enough course points or levels here to be able to add another layer, another level, but we'll go ahead and expand our campus out. There, we hit 17. I got close. Don't think there's anything else we can buy. Now, I wish you could close these buildings. I don't think you can, so. Now, for the most part, nobody's going to go to them. They're just there. But you can also see how big of a campus you could build, right? You could actually, you know, expand out, and you could have this whole section be a whole different set of courses. And that'd be the other thing that would make this go up faster. If I added, like if I added another program, right, I can get a whole nother set of students, but then I also need a whole nother set of instructors and all kinds of stuff. So that might be a little bit quicker way to hit it, but what are we going to need next year? Yeah, I figured a sweet kitchen. All right, let's get this year over with. There's 10 more, but again, it's not going to be enough.
The end of the academic year. Try not to worry.
I don't know if I'll have enough time to schedule this. Nope. Take care of that next year. But now pretty much the game's almost pseudo playing itself, and you can just kind of tweak on things. With those extra applicants, maybe we might be able to pull this off. We'll see. Because we are going to lose year 3 students. See, so there's all of our graduates that are leaving. I don't know if we got that one before. That's nice. Now we're really starting to kick some stuff in here. This helped. That's nice. Alright, what didn't we get? So that's research, training, and research. So we got everything that we could possibly get because we don't have access to these yet. So yeah, we kind of cleaned up there.
The academic year is over.
Okay.
Students must vacate the campus.
So we have 32, 52, 56 students. So we need 44.
Or when you find a singular glove.
What do we got?
In the park.
35. Okay, so in an effort to go ahead and wrap this up because we want a 3-star, let's see what we can do. Get a little crazy here. So we need 44 applicants. Alright, so if we lower our tuition, actually that's the max buff you can get, the 10% happiness. So you wouldn't want to go any farther than that. We can get 44. Alright, let's see how bad this is. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. 1 sweet kitchen and 1 savory kitchen. And 2 teachers. That's not too bad. 675. Let's see what it did to our money, though. Oops, I think 9,000 is the stock. 675, 775. Yeah, about 150,000 in tuition. But more students also mean you get more of those XP bonuses. So we'll gain some of that back. Alright. There's our 44. Now this is also assuming I'm doing all the math correct in my head. So let's do this again. 32, 42, 52, 3 foot 4, 55, 56, 78, 59, 60 plus 40 should give us an even 100. If I did the math correctly. Okay, so what do we need? We need a savory kitchen, a sweet kitchen, and 2 teachers. So let's get the teacher thing going right now. Are you any good? Oh, you are. Welcome to the team. And again, we don't want you doing those things. Alright. Let's check our... So what do we still need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, actually that's not too bad as far as teachers go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's going to be nice and even there. So we're really just, we're short a whole teacher, but that's kind of nice. Now, obviously, I did the 44 just to get to 100. Normally, you'd probably want to make that either 40 or 48 to maximize things to the absolute nth degree. But, all right, what do we got here? We're not hiring a level 1. Okay, we'll let that fill up again while we are fixing our other stuff here. So, don't think this is going to fit in here just from eyeballing it. Yeah, we're one square too big. But we have room down here. So let's move the science lab.
Hard sell my humbly named Jumbo University. If I was looking for an education,
We'll just stick it there.
it wouldn't be from that guy that sells the nuts.
And now we can go ahead and make ourselves another
Was totally
sweet
free.
kitchen.
You're welcome, listeners.
And what do we need? We still need a savory kitchen. So we'll go ahead and do this. This is our staff lounge.
Warning, stupid questions will make you look stupid.
We'll wedge it in right here. Yeah, I don't care. You can delete those things. And we'll even be nice to our staff. We're going to give them a little bit bigger lounge. What do you need me to do? I think it's windows. Yeah, room capacity of 8. Alright, we'll clean that up in a little bit. Alright, now that gives us room for yet another savory kitchen. What's invalid? Okay, you'll get this sometimes. If that happens, you just have to replace it.
Doesn't mean what you think it means.
I'm not sure what's kicking in there. We'll just put it there for right now and fix it later. Now we'll see if we can get to go back in there. So it might be that it's interfering with that door. Like this one's fine, right? But you'll sometimes get this where it just... There's some issue going on that the game thinks it's out of whack. So we'll just put it there for now. Alright, let's go ahead and get that over there. Check. We didn't screw up our attractiveness too badly. Fill in a couple gaps.
Frequently asked questions. Yes, we are testing testing you.
We didn't totally completely hose our campus there. I've done worse. But that is also because we kind of pre-planned, right? We had this stuff coming. And we got plenty of room. And again, we've got so many buildings, it's ridiculous. But okay. Still need a teacher. I think we're good to go. Oh, Sabrina Knuckles may be our new teacher. Outside that she gets thirsty, we're not too worried about her. Unless this applicant's better, we're going to go with Sabrina. Oh, lollygagger. This comic relief will give a buff while they're teaching, and then it makes the students learn better. So the 6 is probably still better, but this is a good stat to get for your teachers. Alright, one more.
That's crazy. Hey, I'm climbing on a statue.
Alright. Welcome to the team, Miss Sabrina. Alright, let's check. So yeah, we're not optimized ideally, right? There's 1, 2, 3 class periods that, you know, Kevin's not teaching here. Now, Kevin's one of our best instructors. So who do we want to be? So Jonathan here. So we're going to take Jonathan and we're going to move him out of teaching. So now Kevin filled up with classes. Now we'll move Jonathan back because now it'll tell us we need another instructor. What I would probably normally do at this point, so you see it, is I would probably just wait it out and find another good instructor. Then I would have 2 instructors for private tuition that could alternate back and forth. But for the purposes of what we're doing here, we'll see. We'll give it one more chance. Give me one more. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Okay. So for the purposes of what we're doing, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to bring Jonathan back into the teaching fold. We're going to keep him in private tuition because when he's not teaching and if Belinda's on a break, he could slip in and potentially cover during these times. But also since he's our worst teacher, you know, well, not counting Belinda. Belinda is only a 1. He's a 2. But that's a 3, a 3, a 4, 3 and a 1. So he'll teach the least number of classes because he's the lowest rated, which will give us the most. Now, if you want to completely min-max this, you could fire your low teachers, especially between years. Like where we're sitting right now, nothing's really happening. I could sit for hours if I wanted to and just wait for this to fill up with the teachers I wanted, get all level 6s or all level 7s, and you could really min-max your staff, all of your staff, right? You know, we could get all high-level librarians. We could get high-level things. Now, keep in mind, though, the higher their level. So, for instance, here, right, like, if you wanted to completely min-max, I would probably not take this person because they're slow, they litter. But you could go through and do this on every single employee. Excuse me. So it just depends on how much time you want to put into that. But since we are, I think, crossing my fingers, I think this is going to work. So there's our 56. Yep, next year's students should be exactly 100 because we have 44 coming in. I think we're going to pull this off. So we'll set up your funny film for the very first thing to do. Right on campus, you can show up and you can watch a film. All right, I believe once we start this year, we should 3-star, and there it is. So we got a new event. All right, it's amazing how quickly one can go from place in the know to dog and pony show. Where has the time gone? Where was my invite? Where's next? Now again, this is why we want a 3-star. That 200 kudos is great. That doesn't matter that much.
But I was never really gone.
Let's go ahead and
I do while you're all listening to music.
let the menu kick in here. So we don't have our
Go for a little walk and
1, 2, 3-star objectives anymore. So you notice that that's kind of clear.
nothing could be
What will happen here is it will still give you things to do. It'll give you suggested things. It'll give you, you know, the people that show up, the people that tour, and all that kind of stuff. You know what? We're going to reward ourselves with a crazy taxi machine.
Students should check in.
Let's put some of these
Time
in.
to learn.
I think these do a lot better than the other arcade machine as far as how much entertainment people get out of them. Oh, where else can we put one? I'll put one there. See if we can get one down here somewhere. Back in here? Nah. Alright, let's put one there. We'll crazy taxi up this whole area. Beautiful. There we go. Okay, so here you go. So you'll get these events that take place just to kind of keep giving you goals and rewards for doing it. We're still making money. You know, so all this stuff will just keep playing. Now, if you want to, you can go ahead. If we kind of go into our rewards here, right? We are 90 students away from meeting that requirement. So, you know, I could keep playing this particular area. Did I say 90 students? Yeah, I think 90 students. Yeah, but you can already see we've already picked up 4. Every time these guys level, we're getting one of those. So I think that'll be where we're going to wrap. We're going to go ahead and meet this. So we're going to pin that so we can keep an eye on it. So as that kind of wraps up, you know, you kind of keep an idea. You know, you can play these out. Like, again, if I went back to Freshly Meadows, I could max out the students in those as well, just to kind of get some more kudos. It's kind of boring just to watch the game play, so I haven't. But you can see we're flying through this right now. Because every time, especially with those new students that came in, we've got 44 students, and those first levels go fast, right? So if you want to kind of play these out, you can get a lot of these, and that's 75 kudos. So, so with that being said, I thank you guys all for hanging out with me, playing a little 2 Point Campus. If there's anything you want to see, whether it's strategy, whether it's different things going on inside of the... oh, did we knock another one out? Yeah, we held 10 campus parties. So again, you could just spam this stuff out to try to get more kudos as well, because now you need 25 campus parties. But if there's anything you want to see for as far as strategy or tests, let me know. I'll build out some videos showing, you know, different techniques and stuff like that. We never did build our theater. From my understanding, let's just do a quick little test here. If we build a lecture theater, we're just going to build a giant lecture theater here. You can put in more than one of these. And so you could literally, essentially, if you timed it correctly, you could build out a theater. Now, oh, we need a door. Now, this is a horrible design, but now as a teaching room, this will only hold 8. But I can turn that off so you never teach in here. And now what I could call this, you know, movie theater. Right? Yeah, let's do this as a test. This will be our last thing. And now if I come in and want to create an event, which is, let's do we just have the 2 films? We've got romantic film and, well, we haven't done the romantic film yet, so let's schedule it. And I can schedule it in the movie theater. Now, theoretically, one, that will always be open. But two, this is for class. This should hold more than just 8 people for the movie. So let's see what happens. And so you can kind of maximize that money, that 4,000. Instead of just getting, I think they'll fill the seats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Instead of just getting the 12. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe it doesn't work. I'm going to have to play around with this a little bit more. Maybe it only goes to the 12 that would fit in one of these seats. So something I want to play around with. But little things like that, you know, you can start to mess around with. Accept. And again, you'll knock those kind of things out all the time. So, okay, well, we hit that career goal. That was our goal to wrap up. So we get our 75 kudos there. And again, it's all these little things that, now you'll get more of these later on in some of these, so you don't necessarily have to grind them out on one map, but you can if it is something you're interested in. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and call this a night. Thanks for hanging out. Again, pop down in the comments if there's anything you want to see, any strategies, any tests, and I'll be happy to build those out for you. With that being said, let's go ahead and call it. See you guys all later. Don't forget to swing by my Star Wars The Old Republic streams on Saturday. That happens from 10 to 2 Pacific time, where we are doing a Dark Jedi playthrough. So please hang out with me on those. It's a lot of fun. So we'll catch you guys later. Go out, watch, play, or create something great, and we'll see y'all next time.